So, I thought I would make a new series, like an overview. I know other people do it, but I thought I will do it also. And the first video of this series will be of my face brushes. I know I don't have any makeup on now, but that's because all my face brushes are clean now, and if I put makeup on they will be dirty, so yeah. So I put it in these kind of jars, and I will upload another video on that or sooner, or I can put it in the description box, whichever way it is. I don't know. But yeah, so I have, yeah, these are all of them. So mostly my brushes are from MAC, and I purchased them, most of them from the US, because if I would buy them here I would pay like 50% more or something. So the first one is the 187 from MAC. It's the duo stippling brush with a, I believe it's the synthetic inside and then the real goat hair on the outside. The black bristles are real and then the white ones are synthetic, and it looks like that. And with this one you can use it with foundation, like liquid foundation, powder foundation, probably cream foundation, but I'm not sure how well that would work. Blush, yeah, you name it. And what you do, you would stipple it on like that, since it's a stippling brush. I usually buff it out like that with it also, but for the what should I say, the airbrushed finish, you would just do like that. And then the baby to the 187 is the 188, and I use this one, and you could of course use it for blush also, but I mainly use this one for blush because I find it a better size. It doesn't pick up that much, because if you use like a brush like the 116 from MAC, you get a lot of product and you sometimes it can get too much. But back to this one, it is the same white, black, same density, everything, just smaller. You can of course use it for foundation also, but you would use more time, but you could be more precise, I would think. So the 116 is black goat hair from MAC. It is a very dense brush, so you could easily, you get a lot of color on. You can of course use the belly of the brush to get product on like that, or you could use it for contouring if you use the tips. And I've tried it with foundation and that also works, so a great brush. This is the 116. It is an angled blush brush. This is one of the first MAC brushes I got, and you can use it for either contouring, or you can also use it with foundation to swirl it on. And this is one of the softest brushes I have had in my entire life. Then is the 190 brush from MAC. I say don't get this one. It's just like any other foundation brush. You need to do very small strokes and then blend it together afterwards, because either if you do like this you would get big streaks. And don't use the money for this one, get another one, it's the same. Before I got this one from Art Deco, and it does the same job. I thought this one would be better because it's a MAC, but it isn't. And yeah, so it's the same thing. I think that these ones are synthetic so that they don't soak up that much product. But don't quote me on that. Another contouring brush I have is the 169 from MAC. It was a limited edition brush, and I use this one for contouring my cheekbones. I haven't used it for foundation, but it is It's not as dense as the 168, so I don't know how well that would have worked. Then I have the 136 from MAC, just a big powder brush. Don't use the money on this one. I got this one cheaper on LiveJournal, but I don't see the point in getting this. This is just get the 134 or something instead. Of course it's soft, but it's nothing special. Then I have a fan brush from Pure Lux. I bought this one. I don't need a MAC one. I would probably, I haven't checked out the MAC one, but this one feels okay for me. And yeah, you can contour, highlight. I use this one for my fixing spray because I don't have a proper fixing, like a mist bottle. Then I have two Everyday Minerals. This is the flat top kabuki, I believe, and this is the long handled kabuki. I don't know. I will put the links in the sidebar for these ones. The difference is that this one is rounded and this one is flat. This one is the first I got, but the thing that happened to it is that it's separated, so I don't normally use this anymore. It's a really great brush, and when I made my top 5 favorite brushes, this one was included in that one, I think, but I will upload that. Just needed to get the phone, but yeah, they're like $10 each, and I find these amazing. I can't say good enough. I put my powder on with these ones, usually this one. My last brush is the Posh Kabuki. It came in a casing like this. You can pop it in like that. I don't use this one. There are too many bristles coming out from it. You couldn't probably see that, but if I just go like that, I can pick random hairs out of it. I don't like that, and it's scratchy. It is actually kind of soft, but I want to try the 182 from MAC once. If you buff like that, it is not rough, but if you do like that, it is. And that is all of my face brushes. On to the next, and the next video will be my eye brushes.